Welcome back to the Wrapped and Scraps family channel. So today, you guys, I just wanted to come in real quick and share with you guys how I make my mango curry chicken. Now, I am cheating a bit because I'm not starting from raw mango, but I want this to be a quick meal. Behind me, I've already cooked the chicken partially, and so I'm going to go ahead and make my sauce. I have my I've got my conduction cooker here, and I'm going to chop up this stuff, get it all in there, and you can come along with me and see what I'm doing. Come along. So I have all my ingredients laid out here. I've got my bell peppers, my onions, my butters, my curry powder. I've got a little bit of paprika. I've got my coconut milk. I've got pineapples, some lemon lime blend juice. I even got a little bit of honey here because we're going to be utilizing that as well. I've got my rice cooker, but I think I'm going to actually cook my rice on the stove just because I'm starting dinner so late. And this rice cooker, let me show you guys this rice cooker. It is by Tayame. This Tayame rice cooker, it takes forever to cook rice. So don't ever buy that if you want to cook your rice within an hour, because for me, I feel like it just takes like an hour and a half to cook the rice. Too long, way too long. So I've got all my things here. I've got my skillet, my conduction oven, my spatulas, my knives, my bell pepper, everything that I'm going to utilize for this recipe. So come along with me. You're going to make this. Let's get started. So the first thing we're going to be doing is chopping up some things. All right. And so I do have my little mini chopper that I rave about all the time, but I'm going to be just chopping up the onion once I chop it in big bits to go in there. So here we just have an onion. I'm just going to cut it in half. My hands are clean already. I already washed them. Cut that onion in half. Peel off all this layers and layers of crazy. Anybody have some of those onion glasses? I know some people buy those where, you know, helps you not to cry. Onions is one of the things I don't like cutting. Onions and garlic. Onions because you cry. Garlic because it's sticky. So I like to utilize the chopper when I'm doing that. So we're just going to chop this into some, you know, manageable pieces, and then we're going to throw it here in the chopper. All right, drop the piece. I'm going to put it on there. While we're doing that, let's start our conduction. And we're going to put it on medium. We're going to finely chop this. Chop this really fine. Okay, so that's good. You can see in there, nice and fine. And we're going to leave it in there until it's time to do what we need to do. Now, like I stated, my chicken is already done. It's behind me. It's pretty much done. I do have my oven on still because I have plans on throwing it back in there. So we have that chopped up. I'm going to grab a couple of garlic cloves. Oh, I already have some minced garlic that I'm going to use. Got some minced garlic here that I'm also going to throw in there into my chopper. And then I'm going to also chop up my bell pepper. So just about a teaspoon of garlic I put in there. So bell pepper time. This bell pepper I'm chopping up is coming close to its final day, so I'm glad I'm utilizing it now. I'm glad I'm using it now. And I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. I've been having a pretty good day. Husband should be back soon. Honey took the kids with him to go and pick up his guitar just to kind of get him out of the house for a minute. They're grateful, and so am I. I'm just as grateful that they are out of the house just for a minute. Now, the little one, she was rather fussy this afternoon, and so she's upstairs taking a nap in my bed. I'm sure she'll be waking up soon. But for now, that's where she is. All right. So we've got the bell pepper in there now. So we're going to chop all this together. All right. Here we go. All right. That should be, oh, that's perfect. I'll show you guys this. All right. nicely. I'm going to remove my blade here and mix this all up. Put some butter in the pan. I'm going to be putting this in the pan. On top of this, I'm going to be adding the seasonings. Okay, so we're done with the chopper. I like to chop everything up first so that way I can move the chopper out of the way along with all the stuff that do what it's supposed to. Quick. Ain't got all day. Alright, rice cooker, I got things to do. Please get all your life right. Okay. Oil in there, and then I'm going to follow up with my oil. Get that nice and hot. Then I'm going to follow up with my mixture of all of my bell peppers and everything. I'll put that next. I'm also going to put a little butter in there, but not yet. I have cilantro, that's going to go on last. Garlic salt. I've got adobo salt. This one is like the bitter orange nectarine. Okay, we're going for a very tropical, very fruity type of taste. So let's get our spatula here. Oh, that's hot. Ooh. Okay. There we go. Put that all in there. Oh, that smells so good. Left-handed, so I got to turn my handle around. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Hope you're finding something to do, someone to love, something to keep you motivated, positive, and happy to the best of your ability. I know that's not something that can happen all the time because life will throw some things at you for sure. But do the best you can. Okay, so we're going to let that cook down. And then we're going to be adding in our mango sauce. This one is by World Harbors. We're going to be using that. We're going to throw some butter in there. You know, I love butter. Can't go wrong with good butter. And what we're basically doing is we're making the sauce for the chicken. Okay, I'm even going to take some of the chicken oil from it cooking and pour it in here too at the end to kind of thicken up and add more flavor to the sauce. So that is our goal here. So you guys, if the quality on this camera isn't that great, I apologize. Right now I'm using my laptop to actually film because my tripod is acting crazy. So that is what I had to do. I will fix it, but it's not going to be fixed like right now. So, and I need to cook dinner right now. So you guys, if the quality isn't great, it's because I'm working through my camera, my computer right now, off of my Mac, through my iMovie, because my phone and my tripod isn't corresponding and acting nice. There's no cooperation going on. So gotta do what I gotta do, right? Anyhow, so we've got it. It's looking good. We're just going to keep letting that cook. We want the onions to be translucent. You know, we want everything to cook down a little bit, and we're gonna let that happen. So, what have you guys been up to? How are you guys doing? Me, myself, I am planning more home projects, more home decor projects. I am trying to finish fixing up my craft room, like the little tidbits, organizing the drawers better, just kind of really critiquing everything. I still haven't figured out what I'm going to do with that bathroom. I do know that we are in agreement, me and Honey are in agreement, that I can renovate that bathroom. I just don't know what time frame I'm going to be doing that in. There's several things I have to do in this house. So there's a lot of things I have to do in this house. But three of the main ones is I want to redo the girls' room as far as not furniture or anything like that. They do need some more furniture in there. But my girls are a little wild right now. And they're a little bit aggressive. we'll say that. And so I don't want to put stuff in there that's too nice that I'll be mad if they tear up. So once they get past this stage of coloring on things and poking holes in things and all of that, then I'll upgrade their stuff. But until then, not happening. Prime example, they're on their third TV. They've broken 3 TVs, 2 laptops, and a tablet. Yeah. So the TV that's in there, it has like, you know, you can tell that something has been thrown at it. And I haven't bought a new one. It's not that we don't have the money to, because we can go get them a new one, but it's like, for what? If you guys want to keep breaking your TV, you're going to keep the little broke TV. And I'm sorry you can't see the whole character. You shouldn't have broke it for the 3rd time. So, until they behave themselves, that's what it's going to be. Any parents out there that's been through it, let me know how you dealt with that situation. I'm hoping that this will encourage them to keep nice things when we buy them nice things. You know, they had a really nice TV in the room, and they just destroyed it. My husband gave them his old Xbox. They tried to feed it food and just kid stuff. You know, things that kids do. But they don't understand that it costs the parents. You know, they don't know. Anyhow, so there's things I do have to get done in this house. Some of it is I need to redo the guest room. I did come up with the color palette that I want to go with, like the theme and all of that. So I'll share that with you guys. A little bit of things from Pinterest that I found that I thought, okay, yeah, this is what I had my idea on. So I'll share that. And then I also want to do the gym. I want to paint it. We need to put a door on there still. And that little cutout opening, I want to put a fish tank. That way light can still go through. I really like how the light from the courtyard shines through and goes into that room. And so I don't want to close that up. But I would like a fish tank there. But again, that is contingent upon if my daughters are going to throw something at the fish tank. So there's a lot of things that's kind of riding on how they behave when it comes to decor in this house. Same thing with my couch set, as I told you guys. You guys know I refurbished my sofa set. Go back and check that video out if you haven't. And the reason why I did it and didn't buy new sofas is because they're rough and they're still in their stage of coloring and, you know, just doing stuff. So once they're done with that, then I'll be able to have more nicer things. And it's just a stage, and I know it'll come and go. You know, I never did go through that with my oldest daughter, the 21-year-old. We never had that issue. Like I've stated previously, she was like a roommate. She was very clean, very neat. She would break things. She was clumsy, but it wasn't because she was sneaking into it. It was just like sheer accident, you know? All right. So we've got our mango sauce. We're pouring it in. Here we go. And it is thick. Ew. That's nice and thick. Yeah. All right. Oh, it smells wonderful. So we're just going to stir that up in there real good. We're going to put some coconut milk. In there. So, coconut milk is going in next. This is going to thicken it up a little bit. I like the fat in the coconut milk. We're just going to mix all that up. I have it on medium heat here. And we're just going to mix it up. We're going to mix it up real good. We're going to add in some curry seasoning. Probably about a tablespoon. About a tablespoon. Add that in there. We've got some paprika, maybe about half a teaspoon of paprika. We don't want it to be too hot. You know, paprika has a little kick, a little spicy. You don't want it to be too spicy because the kids are going to be eating this as well as us. So we're just going to let that incorporate. Oh my God, you guys, this smells good. I wish you guys could smell this. Those spices hit that and oh man. Ooh. Ooh, God is so good. Thank you for making spices, Lord. I I appreciate it. I appreciate it. All right. So we're going to mix that in. Just let it nicely simmer and boil in. But while we're waiting, the chicken. Now I'm going to take the chicken out of here. You see all that oil? Yep, you see all that oil. We're pouring that right in there. I know some people may not like that, but it is what it is. It's going in there. Okay, we want it. That's the good stuff. Same thing with this one. We're going to pour it in there. That's going to add some wonderful flavor to our dish. Okay? Add it and mix it all back up in there. Mix, mix, mix. Yeah, that smells good. So that's what I have to do around the house. We eventually want to get the floors done. There's a lot of things we want to do in this house. We want to put a loft in, but you know, stuff like that. Now, here we have some honey here. I'm gonna put about, let's say, a tablespoon of honey, if I can get it out. We're gonna do about a tablespoon of honey. You know, we like a little bit of, this is all pure raw honey, so, and you know, honey is hard to get out. All right, we'll let that melt down in there. Hopefully it don't melt my plastic spoon. All right, just a little bit. Ooh, guys, I made this honey and wood and rum with honey body butter from my husband. Oh my God, y'all, I wanted to bite him. It smells so good. All right, so we've got everything incorporated. I'm gonna taste it. You know, it's still cooking, but let me just see where we at. Now we gotta check and see where we at. Need some more salt. Okay. That's why you gotta check it. Need some more seasoning. All right. Some more seasoning and a little bit more curry. No more paprika, just curry. And some more garlic. So, that's what I'm at. It's always good to taste your food. I know some people don't do that. I don't know why, but you should be tasting your food. You're cooking it. Cook it, you taste it. Now I'm just going to let this cook for about a good 10, maybe 15 minutes, just so that all the flavors can get really well acquainted with one another and blend and do what it do. All right, and then we'll be back. So this is the current situation. The chicken looks like it's doing pretty good here in the mango sauce. It's looking good. Just gonna let it cook. I know that fan is annoying that's coming off of this hot plate. We're just gonna let it do what it do for a while until the rice is done. Hopefully this rice don't take forever to be done. We'll cover it. All right, you guys. So here is the end result. It came out good. I really enjoyed it. Like I said, we have some picky eaters in my family, so some liked it, some didn't. It just depends on if you like mango and curry. And so this is how it came out. It was really, really good. I actually plan on having some for breakfast tomorrow. And I hope you guys enjoyed that quick little video. I will see you guys in the next one. Remember to subscribe. Remember to stay wrapped in scraps. Remember to stay loving you, stay loving God, stay loving life. And I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.